Hello everyone, my name is Sheena Graham and I am sharing every week all the things that I've been learning to maintain inner peace and happiness no matter what you're going through. And this week I want to talk about the importance of setting goals. It's really one of my favorite topics because it really helps to keep me on track. I just really truly believe that it's a big part of our happiness to actually have something that we're working towards, something that we're going for. You know, if we really don't have anything that we want to achieve, I can't understand happiness in that personally. I've always been more happy. I've had more self-confidence and more self-esteem when I feel like I'm actually doing something that, has value, that's contributing in some way or another. So I'm going to just dive right into that. And I first want to talk about how to set goals, because a lot of the times we think that we have goals, but we haven't really set them. We haven't really thought too much about them. Oh, I want this, I want that, I want to do this, I want to do that. But like the most important thing about setting a goal is really actually writing it down on paper. It seems like it's not a big deal, but writing your goals down, it actually forces you to sit down, concentrate on what's valuable to you, what you want out of life, and what steps you need to take to go and do it. It really helps to keep you from getting sidetracked, because if you have what you want to do and you have the steps written down to how you're going to get there, when you're out doing something and you realize that that's not one of your steps, your brain can kind of quickly, force you to take a look at that paper or your goals again and remind you what you need to be doing to help get there. It's really, I know me personally, really easy for me to get sidetracked. So I do write my goals down a lot. I write them over and over again. I reevaluate them constantly just to keep my head focused, because it is easy for me to just, go get sidetracked. So anyway, also writing, when you write it down, it imprints it into your subconscious mind. So when you write it down, your subconscious mind is constantly working 24 hours a day to help you achieve that goal. Whether even if you don't know how you're going to do it, the first step is just writing it down, okay? So the most important thing though about this, or most important thing about setting goals, writing them down, is that it allows you to take control of where your life is going. So just kind of imagine if you were in a ship and you were sailing somewhere, but you didn't really have a destination. You kind of had an idea of where you wanted to go, but you're just floating around. You haven't, set your boat in the right direction. You don't have a map. You don't have a compass. How are you going to get there? And are you going to be satisfied with where you landed? So, writing it down, being focused, you have a destination, you know where you're going, you have a map, you have a compass, you know what it takes to get there. You're not just floating around somewhere. So take control, because you need control of your life to be happy. Now, I want to talk about really quickly, the 7-step method to achieving your goals. Now, I am not going to go into this like super deep, okay? Because this is extensive, and I truly believe that if you really want something better for yourself, that you will invest some time or a little bit of money into a book or an audio or something that will help you there. I mean, you don't have to go out and just buy a whole bunch of stuff. You can start with just one thing in one area of your life where you feel like you need the most attention. So this 7-step method I actually got from Brian Tracy's audiobook called No Excuses. Here are the 7 steps. So the first step to setting a goal is you want to be specific. So if you want to make more money, how much more money do you want to make? What is the exact amount that you want to make per month? If you want to, you have a certain job, what exactly do you want to be doing? If you want to lose weight, how many pounds do you want to lose? And, do you want to be just lose weight? Do you want to be fit? Do you want to have lots of muscle? All of these different things. Just make sure it's specific, and then, write it down, of course. You have to write each and everything down so you don't forget. So basically writing it down, it makes it more solid. If it's not written down, it's like a cloud. It's just kind of vague. All right. So number 3, set a deadline for your goal, like a reasonable deadline. So if you want to make, double your income, don't expect to do it next month if you haven't done it anything like that your whole life. Set a reasonable deadline. A lot of the times it might happen at the deadline, it might happen before the deadline, it might not happen by the deadline, but if it doesn't, just reset another deadline and just keep on working towards your goal. All right, so number 4 is after you've done all the first 3, you make a list of everything that you need to do, or anybody you need to talk to that could possibly help you to achieve your goal. So write down all of those things. And then number 5, take that list and you're going to organize it by sequence and priority. So what are the things that you need to do first, and what are the most important things that you need to do? That way you can just focus on one thing. Because I know that me personally, I had goals, and I know that there's all these different things, and then I focus here, and then I focus here, and then I focus here, and then I focus there, and I'm like, and I just don't want to do anything. So I can tell you from personal experience that if you just focus on one thing, that'll get you going, and that'll keep you motivated. All right, so number 6 is, once you have created and organized that list, is to take action immediately. Like, don't wait around. Don't wait around for perfect conditions or situation to take action on that goal. Just start one thing and do it now. Do it today, because, if you were to get in your car to go to work and wait for every single light to turn green before you left, you would never get to work. That's just not possible. It's just the conditions aren't going to be perfect all the way through possible. So you have to go, and you have to just get started, get going. All right. And then number 7, do something every single day. So even if it's just a little thing, don't pressure yourself to do all of these crazy things, especially if it's not something that you're used to doing, setting goals. Just do a little bit of something every day, even if it's just 1 teeny % of improvement. You will improve yourself. If you did 1 teeny % of improvement, you will improve by 365% by the end of the year, which is a great improvement. So just do something every single day. Those are pretty much the steps, and you can just practice it or try it out for yourself. And I think there's a link. I'm going to be putting a link down below to the website where I also read a few other things that I think could be useful for you as well. So yeah, that's it. Goal setting, it's awesome. It helps keep you focused and in the direction of where you want to go. And other than that, have a wonderful day.